Today, Texans from all across the state rallied at the Capitol for the 10th annual Marijuana March. The group is hoping that their fight for legalization will grab the attention of the legislature and encourage the community to voice their concerns. KVUE's Nicole Rosales shows us why this march is so important to the people there.
If you support legal weed in Texas.
From parents and veterans to
Cancer survivors in the house, guys.
They all have one thing in common when it comes to their health.
We want safe access to medication for our patients.
This is the 10th annual Marijuana March in Austin. Their goal is to remove the stigma of marijuana. Dave Winicky, the group's athletics director, says we're constantly losing Texans because they need the drug for medical reasons, and so they'll move to places like Colorado instead.
Or they're just passing away because they can't afford their medicine or because the pharmaceuticals that they're taking are deteriorating their bodies.
The march began at City Hall, then through downtown as they held signs and chanted, then ended here at the Capitol steps. Speakers like Amanda Berard, a pediatric caregiver, witnessed the pain of young children prescribed opioids.
The autonomy of these patients are completely stripped away, and there's not even a conversation about options.
This hit home for supporter LaTanya Whittington. She was once hospitalized due to extreme nerve pain in her face caused by a rare condition. She, too, turned to cannabis.
You know, it relieves some of the shock, the pain, and it relaxed me.
Eric Espinoza, born with cerebral palsy and an active marijuana user, says although 3 bills related to cannabis legalization have failed, the fight isn't over.
The next 2 years are vital for us. We need you to be the voice that you said you would be for us and stand for us when we cannot.
After a drought comes a flood, and they hope to flood the state with support for new bills before the next session begins. In Austin, Nicole Rosales, KVUE News.
And here's where some of the latest marijuana-related bills stand. House Bill 2017, which would have given patients access to whole plant medical marijuana, did not make it onto the calendar in time to be heard by the House. House Bill 81 would have decriminalized possession of 1 ounce of marijuana or less and turned that into a civil offense, but that died in the House without any votes this week. The next opportunity to pass legislation will come in 2019 when the Texas legislature meets again. Until then, there are already 29 states which have passed medical marijuana laws.